Hey Virgo, thank you so much for joining back into the Root Word of Beast Tarot. This 7 got Loop back with another video for the collective. So this is the collective of Virgo. Okay, Virgo, we're just gonna jump right in. Before we do, guys, you can go to rootwordofbeads.com. Thank you so much for all the likes, comments, and subscribes. They mean everything to me, guys. You can go to rootwordofbeads.com, okay, and order your protection beads. All right. This is a Grim bracelet. Okay, it's a protection bead. All right. So this is one of the beads that we do have on the site. We have a lot of our beads on our site. They're protection beads. Each bead comes with a manual, you guys. All right, go down to the description box below and look at some of the comments and reviews, real customers with reviews, okay? These are protection beads. They protect you whether you have court, whether you have just a negative situation you just want to get yourself out of, right? Wear these beads so they can modify your life's events, all right? To protect you, okay? We also do have protection kits, guys. So if you feel like somebody has a love spell on you or anything like that, or if you just feel like somebody like does magic and you're around somebody, you're just like, you know what? I kind of feel a little negative. You can go to rootwordofbeads.com. It is an ancient ingredients inside of our spells. Okay, they do work. All of our products works. Again, real customers, real reviews. Go right now to the description box and look at our reviews. Okay, those are real customers, real reviews. Go to threads.net/rootwordofbeads and look at some of the comments, okay? We used to answer, I used to answer questions in the comments all the time, okay? Just to let people know, we do magic in this bitch, okay? This is a real magical site here, all right? You will look at answered readings, okay? I am a psychic medium. I am a high priestess, if you would like to call it that, okay? I do channel readings. I talk to spirits as well as I read tarot and oracle, okay? So you will see a lot of that on our page. All right, real magic in this bitch, okay? You can also go to rootwordofbeads.com, guys. Right now we are doing one question reads, and we are also, I just added 2 question reads, okay? So if you want any question answered on your mind, you can go ahead and make that run-on motherfucking sentence, okay, for your question, because I know that's what y'all gonna do. All right, and you can go ahead and ask that question, okay? Ask that burning question that you want to ask, guys. The turnaround time is 72 hours, maybe less than that, okay? So we're just gonna jump right into Virgo with some channel messages for Virgo, okay? Let's see, Virgo. Let me see if I can hear anything here. I'm hearing they didn't know that you were telling the truth. Virgo collective spirit, Virgo collective, the ones that are going to be viewing and watching this video. They thought that it was a game. They didn't know that you were telling the truth. They didn't see it coming. They didn't know that you were going to give them the whole truth and nothing but the truth. They thought that you were going to say something that they didn't want to hear. They didn't know that you were into stuff like that. They didn't think that you were that smart to think of stuff like that. They thought that you were going to say something that doesn't make any sense, that doesn't qualify with them. They didn't know that you were that calculated. They didn't know that you were that intellectual. So, okay, guys, let's just get into it. It's something that, you told somebody, Virgo, or something that somebody told you, right? Take it how it resonates, guys. Switch your roles. So we're just going to do a 3-card spread, okay? So we're going to do like 9 cards. We're going to get a 3-card spread, okay? Let's see. So, which is 3-card spread 3 times, okay? So let's get into it. What do we have to tell our Virgo collective? What do we need to tell our Virgo collective, okay? I put this one back in because it accidentally slipped out of my hand, not this one. Any cards that accidentally slip, I put them back in, okay? What can we tell our Virgo collective? Woo, goodness. Okay, Virgo, period. Okay, that came straight out. Okay, something is rejected. Okay, somebody is isolating themselves here. Okay, so something has been rejected here. All right, for our Virgo collective spirits, what can we tell our Virgo collective? What is rejected? Okay, what is rejected? All right, so somebody's holding back emotions from somebody, okay? You may have thrown away a relationship, Virgo, okay? You wanted to keep your money off for yourself, okay? You're rejecting women at this time, okay? There's some sort of fire sign here, all right? Something about you rejected them, okay? This fire sign is trying to come back. You're holding back their emotions from them, okay? You rejected this person, all right? Somebody got caught talking. Okay, somebody got caught talking. Let's see, what's this Knight of Pentacles in reverse? Okay, somebody is stuck. Okay, somebody's not working right now. What is this? Let's see. Somebody doesn't know. Okay, somebody's trying to remain hopeful. Okay, they feel stuck. They're not working right now. Okay, somebody is confused. What's this Two of Swords in reverse? What is this Two of Swords? Somebody is confused. They're not working with this water sign energy, or you're not working with someone that you were in some sort of relationship here. Okay, so somebody doesn't know if you're not working with them because of another person that you met that you feel like is your divine counterpart. Okay, somebody who is a single feminine energy, they're trying to come back. Okay, Virgo, this could be you. Doesn't have to be, but somebody doesn't know if you are not working with them because you're in a relationship with another person, possibly a water sign, or this very, very feminine energy. Okay, this other fire energy that's a feminine is trying to come back. Okay, you stopped a relationship with them, Virgo. Okay, what is rejected? So Virgo, you rejected somebody and somebody wants to know if you're in a relationship with someone else. Okay, let's see, what is rejected? Okay, yeah, so the truth is that there's a house far away here, and that's the truth to why you're not talking to this person, because you moved away. You moved into another location here. Okay, so somebody caught somebody talking to someone. Okay, and somebody doesn't know if it's a real relationship that you have here. Okay, what is this Eight of Wands? What is this Eight of Wands? Yeah, so somebody thinks like you're really in a commitment with them, or you're really in a relationship with them, whomever is trying to come back that you isolated yourself from. You may be married to this person. Okay, they're trying to come back and they don't know if you have somebody else or you started a commitment somewhere else because you moved somewhere else. Okay. The truth is that someone who feels like they caught you talking to someone else. Okay. Let's see, what is this Ace of Swords? What do they think? They think that you're flirting and sleeping with someone else, okay? And it's this person, and it's been exposed. Let's see how it's been exposed. What's the Sun? Somebody is no longer fighting for this person that you moved away from. Yeah, you moved away, far away here to a new location. You changed your location here, okay? And you stopped talking to this person that you used to talk to, and they want to know if there's someone else. And it's been exposed that you're not fighting because you moved on. Somebody doesn't know if you really betrayed them or not. They still don't know if you're really with this person, right? They still don't know. So you haven't told them if you're with someone else or not. They don't know if you had a lot of options. They don't know whether to be heartbroken or not. So this person really doesn't know what the fuck you're doing, Virgo. They're just guessing. They do not know. It could be this fire sign, okay? Whomever's trying to come back to you, whoever you had, like whoever you're married to, or whoever you had this commitment with, okay, that's trying to come back to you. You know who it is, Virgo. They think that you have somebody else because you rejected them. They think like you were in a serious commitment because you moved away, okay? What is isolation? What is isolation? Yeah, so somebody strongly avoided a tower, okay? And it seems like you're healing here. What's this Tower in reverse? Why do you think you avoided a tower? Somebody avoided a tower. You think somebody's fake because somebody was flirting here, okay? Somebody's trying to remain optimistic, okay? Let's see. What is this Tower in reverse? Somebody's trying to pull themselves out of this low vibration or out of this poverty. So they need you for some sort of money here, Virgo. They feel like you're stable. You have some sort of money. They're trying to flirt with you, okay? They feel like the other woman maybe is fake and maybe there's really not no other woman, okay? They don't know whether to be strong or whether to just fall apart. They are really already falling apart, but they're trying to remain strong and flirt with you. What is this Knight of Cups? Yeah, they don't have much to give compared to this other woman here, okay, or this other person. Switch the roles, guys. They don't have any money here, so they're trying to manifest. They're trying to come and flirt with you, Virgo, okay? They feel like that it's like there's nobody who you have here. They secretly lost a lot of money, or they secretly don't want to work. They secretly, you know, just are doing this for finances. They don't have shit to give. This person ain't fucking with your new person. That's just what it is. What is this, Empress? Okay, but they don't think that this new person exists. Yeah, somebody's not checking if there's a new person because it will hurt them. Okay. They don't really know if this person exists or not. They really feel like it does. They're hearing this. Okay. It's been exposed here. Okay. Let's see. What's the sun? Somebody came back and may have exposed something here. Okay, somebody's trying not to worry. Somebody can't sleep. Okay, let's see. What's this Eight of Cups here? What's this Eight of Cups? Okay, so somebody may have exposed that you're with this other person. Let me see if this is you. Somebody is involved. Okay. So, what's this Eight of Cups? It feels like this person actually doesn't know. I'm not really seeing many signs that this person knows, okay? It seems like somebody is trying to come back and take a risk here. Yeah, this person doesn't know, but they know. It's like, okay. It's like I see all the signs, but Virgo didn't say anything, right? Virgo, you didn't really say anything about a new person, but they feel like they don't know if it's fake or not, but it's like so vivid that you do have this new person, and that's why you really left. But you really left because you don't want to, this person starts like a lot of drama and shit. You don't want to fuck with this person, okay? They're just not your vibe. Y'all aren't, you know, really connected. It's really with finances with them. That's not your true divine counterpart. Whoever you actually left to, that your last person, they don't have shit, you know what I'm saying? I mean, your new person, your last person's not touching your new person, period. Your new person's this Empress, this Emperor, okay? And whoever's trying to come back to you, they not fucking with that person. But you never told them that, you know, you have someone. So they're just going off of your actions. They're going off of how you're acting, how you're treating them. And they know that it's someone, but they don't know. So only thing that we see so far as Virgos, this person is running after you because they need some sort of financial support. Okay. They need some sort of financial support. Let's get more into it. Okay. See what Spirit wants to tell us. What would you like to tell our Virgo collective spirits? So this ex is chasing after you, Virgo, for finances. Okay. What can you tell our collective Virgo collective spirits? Yeah. Our Virgo collective. Yeah. Somebody's clout hungry. Okay. They're trying to cover this shit up. All right. As a spouse or partner. What is clout hungry? What's clout hungry? Yeah. Somebody is hiding that they're clout hungry here. Okay. They're trying to force a connection with you too. All right. What's clout hungry? Yeah, but they can't hide it though. They can't hide this shit. You know who this person is, Virgo. Either this is like an ex-wife or someone that you know has some sort of commitment with, a long-term relationship. They can't hide this shit, man. Let's cover up. And Virgo, if this is not your actual spouse or partner that you're actually dealing with, like somebody that you love, but y'all just get into it, then this is an ex here that you don't know that may be hitting up your phone. You'd be like, bitch, what? Like, or man, what? Like, you know, and you really don't talk to them, but this is how they feel. This is what they're thinking, okay? This is the person who's chasing after you. Let's cover up. Ooh. What is cover up? Ooh. Okay, somebody's trying to cover up here as though they're a soulmate because they just want fucking finance. Man, who is this? Who is this? So Virgo will know exactly who this is. Who is this? Who is this? So Virgo will know exactly who this is. Spirit, who is this? How would Virgo know? This is somebody who you had some sort of offer, who offered you a child and who was like into you. Somebody who you had a child with. So somebody was offered a child. Okay, somebody was trying to force a child. It's the person who was trying to force a child on you and was like hugging you and shit. That's a cover up. They just want somebody. What spouse partner? What spouse partner? You never told this person, Virgo. I don't feel like, I'm not feeling it. I'm not seeing it either. Okay, yeah, so you're somebody wants you to dust off this partner. See how this karma came in reverse? Because this person doesn't know if you really have this new spouse partner here. So they don't know if they're actually getting karma or if there's just in their head, you know, They don't know if you dusted them off for a new spouse or partner. They don't know that shit. Okay, you're not really saying anything about that, Virgo. Okay, so why are we talking about this person, Spirit? Why are we talking? What does Virgo need to know that's so important about this person that's chasing them, right? Because it seems like you're ignoring them and rejecting them, as you should, Virgo. Why is this person so important right now? Why do we need to focus on this person, Spirit? Why is this person chasing Virgo so important right now? Because someone wants to have some sort of child. Somebody wants to cause some sort of chaos because of a child. So be careful with this, Virgo. Okay? What is child services? What is child services? What is child services? Yeah. So somebody is stalking you and they're trying to do magic on you because they feel like you're going to have a child or something like that. Okay. Or Virgo, there was a child situation. Somebody is stalking someone else and they're doing magic on them because they're trying to have a child with them. So either you and this person broke up. Okay. Because I'm getting true stories. Either you and this person broke up, Virgo, and somebody's trying to have a child by this person. They're trying to stalk them and they're trying to do magic on them because they want to attack this person spiritually. So spirit is warning you, hey, remember your ex, or remember, this person that you had this long-term commitment with. Go help them. Go do a protection spell for them. Make sure that they're okay. Guys, I never say this, but check on your exes. Check on your ex-wife that you probably just broke up with for a little bit. You talking to somebody, she talking to somebody, okay? Make sure that they're okay. Because do protection spells for your soulmate. Do protection spells for people who like, oh, that's my baby mother, or that's my baby father. I don't really talk to them, but we cool, whatever. Make sure that they're okay. Okay. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I'm getting this. There is someone who is stalking your ex person or somebody that you may be thinking about getting back with, and they're doing candle magic on them. And they're trying to have a child with them because they are obsessed with this person, or they're trying to cause chaos in their life. Okay. Now, on the other hand of you Virgos, there is someone who tried to force you to have a child with them. This is somebody that you don't want. You may have gotten married to them. You may have had a long-term relationship with them. They're stalking you. They don't really know, Virgo, because you haven't told them. This is what I'm getting, that you're moving on. You have all the signs in their face. They don't want to believe it. They're doing magic on you, Virgo, and they're stalking you. Do not give your attention to them. When they call you over the phone, I'm hearing a lot of you Virgos don't really pick up, or sometimes you may talk just a little bit just so they don't feel, crazy or whatever. But Virgo, do not engage with this person is what Spirit's trying to warn you, because that's how magic works. The closer that you are to it, the more that someone can have some sort of sexual contact with you or some form of contact with you, that's when it kicks up, right? It can't get to you if you're far away and things of that nature. So this person is trying to sleep with you, trying to put some love spell on you so they can sleep with you and have a child with you. So they can cause some sort of chaos because they think that it's a new person coming in your life. So long story short, if you know you and your baby mother cool, if you know you and your baby father cool, help them, call them, see what they're doing, see who the fuck they talking to. Because there's some stalker person that's after them that's trying to have a child with them. Now, if you know that it's FDB, that Young Joe song, FDB, you know what I'm saying? If it's like that with that person, you're not fucking with them, that they're the bad person, do not engage with them. Now, if you have kids with them, cool, only do what you can. You feel me? Like, don't go all in. Tommy want to talk to you, but on my phone. You feel me? Like, no, like talk to him on the tablet. You know what I mean? Like the iPad. Y'all know what to do. Okay? Stay away from this. Someone here. If your ex is good, they have somebody crazy after them. If your ex is a really, really bad person, you know when somebody's bad. When it's like, oh, hell no. Like, I don't even know how I did this. That person who always is legit. Like, oh my God, it's always negative. You always nasty. You always have a bad attitude. That person, stay away from them. If it's not that person, I'm telling you, Virgo, call your baby mother, call your ex and say, hey, how are you? You good? Do a protection spell, get a rating on them, and make sure they ain't no stalker motherfucker that's trying to do magic on them, all right? Now, let's get into what's chaos with Virgo. What's chaos? Yeah, I have to break that shit. This is accidentally said. I have to break it down like that, you guys, because this is serious, okay? If it wasn't, I wouldn't have broke it down like that. Okay. All right, let's get some more. What is chaos here as far as why does Virgo need to hear about this ex? Why is chaos here? All right, chaos is here because somebody's feeling some type of way because they ain't got no goddamn money. Okay, somebody's feeling some type of way because they ain't got no goddamn money. Now, this is the crazy ass ex, or this is the person that your ex is fucking with. Y'all not really together, whatever. There's some sick individual that's stalking them and they want money out of them. They want to force them to have a child. They're doing candle magic on them. Okay. This is what spirit is trying to tell you. Yeah, they're gonna act like they're your friend and shit, like acting like group, like, yo, what's up, man? Da, 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 da. Hey, what's up, girl? Oh my god, you know, but or they're acting like that way with your ex, like, yeah, man, oh my god, man. You know, I know it's a big mother, whatever. But I'm gonna take care of the kids. I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna buy food snacks. I'm gonna buy groceries. I'm gonna do this, that. Check that motherfucker, okay? All right, y'all. What's chaos? I'm dead serious, y'all. I know what I'm talking about. Look, this person is haunted. They're trying to haunt your ex, okay? Or this person's trying to haunt you. Somebody's doing some goddamn candle magic, Virgo. Somebody's doing some goddamn candle magic, and that's what you need to know is something involving your ex. Look, how would Virgo know who this is that someone is doing candle magic on? How would Virgo know who this is that someone is doing candle magic on, or whoever is doing candle magic on Virgo? How would you know who this is, Virgo? How would you know who this is? You would know who this is because you know somebody ain't got no goddamn money. You know that they always involved in three people, and you know maybe they're in the military. Maybe they're they have a weapon, a gun here, or maybe they stalk this person. Okay, they own a rifle or gun. Okay, they could be in the military, right? They always have like this cheating going on, and they act like they got money, but they fucking don't. Okay. Yeah, or they're always in some shit. Like, they're always, like, the bad person. You know, like, every time you go somewhere, like, oh, you know, I don't like her. And it's like, why, bitch, like, why you don't like her? Because, like, you know, in middle school. Or it's like, no, because she said this to me last time. And it's really low-key jealousy. It's like, there's really no reason why you should not like somebody. Now, it's okay if somebody's not your style, right? Just like saying, hey, I don't like the color red. I'd rather have her with all black bathroom. I'd rather have an all white bathroom. But to not like somebody, you may not get along with them. Y'all may got into it. We're going this way. We're going our separate ways. But to be like, that is some deep-rooted shit that motherfuckers need to take care of. You feel me? Now, if somebody always going somewhere and is always, oh, like, yeah. Okay, that may be the person that we're talking about. Okay, it's always some shit. Like, you're always shooting something down. You know what I mean? Or this person, like I said, they own some sort of weapon, okay, and it's known, okay, they don't have any money, but they are flashy, okay. This person is the type of person who gets on social media or something like that and shows as if they got it like that. That's who this is. Now, let's see, how else would Virgo know who this is that they need to watch out for that's doing this motherfucking candle magic? How else would you need to know who this is, Virgo? Social media, Facebook, what I say? What I say? It's like they're always on social. Let's see. Let's get some more. How else would Virgo know who this is? Facebook. Something happened to their car. Okay, so you're gonna hear about something about their car got repossessed on social media, or you're gonna see on social media that something happened with their vehicle. Okay. What else? How else would Virgo know who this is? Yeah, and they're bothered. So they're bothered by this vehicle situation. Okay, something happened with a vehicle. Somebody's bothered about this vehicle situation. You may have seen this on social media. What's social media? What's social media? Yeah, you got evidence of this. This is who you've seen on social media. You got evidence of this, okay? Or somebody doesn't have a car, but they're on a boat ride, okay? So they don't have a car, but they're on a boat, okay? Somebody is confused about some sort of night, about some sort of party here. Let's see, what's puzzled? Yeah, so something about social media here. Okay, somebody's like flexing on social media and they're in a club. So you're confused of how somebody's like in this club and like, you know, dancing and partying, but at the same time they're saying that they're healed. It's like, how are you this really, really good person, but you're always like in a nightlife? And maybe they're always in like the strip club. And you know what, guys, healed only means that, hey, I'm not about to fight with you. We gonna, you know, talk about it. We're gonna work together, and we're gonna find a deeper meaning. You know, we're gonna work together. We're gonna keep our vibrations high, right? In essence, that's what healed is. Nobody's that healed, right? Or nobody, there's no ending to healing. But healed doesn't mean, oh, I'm healed, and put a fucking sticker on your head saying that you're healed and I don't do this, I don't. No, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. It's just that we talk about it, we work it out, we find peace in everything, okay? We try to find the peace in everything. If we cannot, then we set it to the side. That's what healed is, okay? And we keep our vibrations high, and we continue to find peace and happiness, okay? Now, this motherfucker is what I'm trying to say, is that 1 minute, you know, they in the club, they want to see a bitch fight, and oh, I got into it, oh, I got tickets that last Saturday, and the club was shot up, and it's like, damn, motherfucker, ain't you like 56? Like, what is we doing? But then, you know, you get on the internet, and you're like, yo, I'm this, I'm that. You know, it's like they're everybody. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like they're healed. They're, you know, in the club, partying with a bottle of bub and all this other shit. But then next thing you know, they're a financier. They have hella money. It's like whoever you want them to be, that's who the fuck they are. That's who this is. It's like every time you turn around, it's like, bro, why are you always, like on social media, you like this, but in real life, you like this, but then like when you're around this person, you like this, but then when you're around this person, you like this, then around this person, you like this, okay? How else would, that's who the fuck it is. How else would Virgo know who this is? How else would Virgo know who this is? How else would Virgo know who this is? Because somebody hustling, something about a car accident, something about a car accident here, okay? So somebody was working, okay, or hustling, okay? Somebody was like speeding, okay, and they have gotten a car accident, and it was because they ain't shit. So if somebody have gotten some sort of karma from a car accident here, y'all, this is the second time we got something about their car, something about somebody's car. Yeah, somebody was rushing, and they stopped rushing. Okay, what's car accident? Yeah, somebody was driving fast here. Okay, somebody was driving fast and they stopped driving, and somebody was ignoring some sort of car accident. Somebody was on drugs here, and a psychic reader may have told you that about this car accident. So this is a person who was speeding in a car accident. They may have gotten to a car accident because they were speeding, okay, and they were on drugs when they were in this car accident, and a high priestess may have told you this, or a high priestess may have told you that they do some sort of drugs, okay, or you may have came to the conclusion that they were on drugs, maybe a DUI, okay. What's ignoring? Yeah, and you ignored some sort of candle magic. So something with a car accident here, and if you guys see this, and you ignored some sort of candle magic, or this could also be this person was speeding, they got into a car accident, they weren't looking at what they were doing because they were drinking and driving, or on drugs and driving, right? And somebody did some sort of protection magic here, which caused them to be in a car accident. So somebody could have did some sort of protection magic, and which caused this person to be in a car accident. And that shit happened to them because they ain't shit, because, you know, that's their karma. But you would know who this person is because, let's get divination abuser, because that was their karma. Okay, yeah, started drama. This motherfucker started some goddamn drama, and they abused divination and all this other shit, which resulted in them getting some sort of car accident. Or this person got into some sort of car accident, and that was because somebody did some sort of protection spell because somebody was starting drama. A car is significant, and it's some sort of accident, somebody's car got whatever. That's how you'll know who this is. Okay, so what is some advice for you, Virgo? Okay, now that was tea, Virgo. Okay, there's somebody either after you or your ex, but that's how you'll know who the fuck it is. Stay the fuck away from that person, okay? Because they do all that magic, and, you know, we do magic in this bitch, but we do protection. We don't do all that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, go to VIRGO.com, guys. Okay, so what is your advice, Virgo? What is your advice, Virgo? What is your advice? Somebody's partner in crime. Somebody was in their ego, right? Okay, what is your advice, Virgo? What is your advice? Yeah, look, somebody is experiencing bad karma, Virgo. This person that your ex used to deal with, or this is your ex, right? What is partner in crime accomplice? Partner in crime accomplice. Somebody ain't shit. Yeah, they had like some sort of friend group here that helped them do whatever this is, okay? Somebody, or you used to be friends with this person, but you no longer are. You used to be kind of cool. You thought this person was like your friend, you know, like kind of cool. Like, oh, you know what I'm saying? That's my ex, but you know, was she cool or whatever? My baby mama, she cool or whatever, right? But somebody deserted them, okay? Somebody left someone here. What is desert? Yeah. Somebody left someone. Somebody feels threatened. Okay, so you feel threatened by this person, or you feel threatened by this ex of yours, okay? Either or, the person who's stalking this person or the person that is your ex is one of the two, okay? What is photo proof in reverse? What is photo proof in reverse? Yeah, look, you're protected, okay? You don't have any evidence of this, okay? You were threatened by this, Virgo, by this person, but the reason why the evidence wasn't given to you at a specific time, it was for your protection, okay? And let me tell you why this is for your protection. Because you might wow the fuck out and catch a goddamn charge. You understand me? So Spirit doesn't show you shit because they already got you. You feel me? They already got you. So they like, nah, we ain't gonna do that to Virgo, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't want Virgo to be in cell 6, you know what I'm saying? You know, facing 10 years or having to put out 3,000 for a lawyer. All right, you know, we gonna do as a spiritual team, we gonna step in, Virgo. We got you, boy. You know what I'm saying? We got you, girl. That's what's really going on here. Your spiritual team did not want you to get involved in this. Like, you didn't have the evidence. You didn't know this is what I'm getting. You didn't know any of this, okay, that this person ain't shit or whatever, because you would have got a foolie with the toolie. You understand me? So Spirit definitely was like, nah, boy, we can't let Virgo know that, you know what I'm saying? That's one of our real, you know what I'm saying? So let's nah. We gotta let them know next month. Yeah, that's what we gonna do. Okay, period, Virgo. All right, what's egotism? What's egotism? Yeah, somebody is envious here. Okay, somebody is envious, and someone is no longer talking to this person. Okay, because you know this person's deep-rooted jealousy. Okay, what's bad karma? What is bad karma for Virgo? What is bad karma? Yeah, you took notes. Like, you're looking at this person's life. You're like, wait a minute, man. Like, you could tell who somebody is by their life, right? The life events. You're like, wait a minute. Car crash, you know what I'm saying, hair fell out, you know what I'm saying, they randomly, you know, got struck by lightning. Hold on, Nick. Like, hold on, motherfucker. This motherfucker ain't right, okay? It's something like that, okay? You're taking notes about this situation, okay? And you see, Virgo, this is what we were saying in the beginning. What was the message that you gave me, Spirit, in the beginning? They didn't know that they were doing something like this. They thought that they were playing, right? So now you playing chess, Virgo. You like, maybe your ex said something, or maybe, you know, your mother said something, and now you like, okay, now, look, you putting 2 and 2 together, Virgo, okay? And you know, at first you was like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Shorty, she cool, you know what I'm saying? She ain't like that. And even if she was like that, you know, I'm a grown man. I handle mine. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna talk to me like that. And the whole time this person was like maybe doing some sort of magic in the background, you know, to manipulate your thoughts, and you didn't even know, you know, stuff like that could happen, or this person will go that far, but they did, okay? Or you have this ex, right, and you didn't know, you know, that whomever they were with or around would just be doing weird shit like that, you know what I mean? But they did, you feel me? So now you like, okay, Virgo, so that's what you need to be careful of, Virgo. You are protected. But remember, Spirit didn't want you to get fully with that motherfucking toolie, okay? That's why you didn't know about this earlier, all right, Virgo? So you're good in the hood. Spirit will reveal it in time, but you are protected. Look at how whatever they did was sent right back to them, and that was that car accident was about, okay? So thank you so much, Virgo. We'll see you the next one. Bye.